The thought of how fast this summer passed is almost as scary as not having an absolutely iconic Halloween costume this year. Let's be real, every year, you vow that you'll get your sh*t together in order to have the best costume, yet always end up having a last-minute panic. Well, consider this your sign that it's never too early to plan your October 31st fit. I don't mean to add to the 2024 induced anxiety, but it's time to get your Halloween look together. Whether you want to take things up a notch and don something sexy, coordinate with your besties and rock group costumes, or opt for a well-thought-out couple's costume for you and your SO. I mean, how else do you expect to get all the compliments at your Halloween party? To help you find some epic costume inspo that even Heidi Klum, aka the queen of spooky SEN, would be jealous of, we've compiled a list of the absolute best Halloween costumes of all damn time. From the tried and true classics, sorry but a good witch costume never gets old, to beloved movie characters, hi, Mia Thermopolis, and OFC current pop culture obsessions that everyone will appreciate, Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders. Or why not recycle your Eras Tour outfit and dress up as Taylor Swift for Halloween? Trust, these costumes will never steer you wrong. Below, get inspired by celebs rocking some of the greatest Halloween costumes like ever that you can recreate with Halloween makeup tutorials and some quick online shopping. But don't worry, there are also some ideas you can whip up by simply shopping your closet. So my ghouls, let's get into it, shall we? Mia Thermopolis from The Princess Diaries. Princess of Genovia coming through. Recreating this iconic look, as Camila Cabello did, from the official movie poster, is as simple as finding a white dress, throwing on some black sunnies, and asking your mom for her old Walkman. Don't forget the tiara, of course. Statue of Liberty. While I can't wait to see all the Chapel Roan costumes this year, she's also the reason I want to channel Lady Liberty and dress as the Statue of Liberty this year. Make your partner dress as a NYC tourist if you want to make it a couple's costume. Bonus points if you go all out with green body paint. Beetlejuice and Lydia Dietz. Movie buffs will love this costume from Beetlejuice. And even if you don't have someone to double team this look with, each costume can easily slay on its own. The release of Beetlejuice 2 makes this costume even more relevant this year too. Dion from Clueless. Clueless is a timeless movie, just like this look made famous by Dion, Cher's best friend, and modeled by Lupita Nyong'o. Practice your best Valley Girl accent and grab, or DIY, the biggest statement hat that only Dion could rock. Oh, and don't forget the plaid. Duh! Betty Boop Boop Boop-a-Doop, here comes Betty Boop. Grab a strapless red mini dress and get dolled up to look just like the famous cartoon starlet. Dallas Cowboys cheerleader. After we all binged the Netflix documentary, don't be surprised to see a ton of Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders walking around this Halloween. Get your jump splits ready. Audrey Hepburn as Holly Golightly. Anyone who knows anything about pop culture will immediately recognize this iconic little black dress, opera gloves, and tiara combo from Breakfast at Tiffany's. Frankenstein and the Bride of Frankenstein. Consider this a couple's costume that's to die for. There are so many ways you can go with this costume, but most importantly, make sure to go extremely over the top with the makeup. Taylor Swift, in your T-Swift era, this memorable look from her tour will never go out of style. Just grab your microphone and work on those melodies before you go around singing All Too Well all night long. The Sanderson sisters. Think dressing up for Halloween is just a bunch of hocus pocus? Well, think again. As long as they haven't been living under a rock, everyone will love this Sanderson sisters costume from spooky season's most iconic film, Hocus Pocus. So grab your favorite witches and get to planning those outfits, y'all. Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie may not be married anymore, but this look from Mr. and Mrs. Smith will forever live rent-free in our minds. Plus, it gets hella bonus points for being super comfy and unique. Elle Woods from Legally Blonde. Ready to take some legal action? You can recreate Elle's iconic pink look just as Kim Kardashian did with quite literally any pink dress of your choice. A blonde wig, bonus points if you're a natural blonde, and our personal fave accessory of hers, a sweet lil pup. This bloody prom dress look from the cult classic film Carrie will go down as one of the most recognizable looks in Halloween history, and it's such a fun and underrated costume idea. Even if they've never watched the show, everyone knows who this yellow cartoon family is as soon as they see them. You and your significant other can go as Homer and Marge, or you can go as the full Simpsons family with your entire family or friend group. If you're Marge, just make sure you're ready to deal with that giant blue wig. This fun Austin Powers costume for couples may require some planning in advance to come up with these unique costumes, but trust us, it'll pay off. Hear us when we say, a classic witch costume will never, ever get old. You can go so many different ways and really personalize the look however you want. Bottom line, grab every black article of clothing you own, throw on a pointed hat, and walk into that party knowing you're the baddest witch in the place. First of all, Elton John is one of the most underrated Halloween costume ideas. The possibilities for looks are endless. Feather boas, giant colorful sunglasses, a walking piano man. Harry Styles paid homage to the Rocket Man by recreating his 1970s bedazzled Dodgers baseball uniform, an instantly iconic costume. Presenting a classic costume that'll make your friends green with envy. Poison Ivy is a DC Comics villain known for her striking red hair and a look that's extremely fun to recreate. Britney Spears. Oops! This costume slayed again. As simple as it may seem, every pop culture lover will instantly recognize this memorable red jumpsuit from Britney's Y2K music video. If there's something strange in your neighborhood, who you gonna call? Consider this your sign to conquer your fear of clowns by actually becoming one. Transforming into Pennywise from it is all in the makeup. Bonus points if you have the patience to carry around a red balloon all night long. 101 Dalmatians. Sure, Cruella de Vil has been a go-to costume for years, but let's give it up for the real stars of the hit Disney movie. All 101 of those adorable Dalmatians. DIY your own version by attaching a bunch of stuffed toy pups to a plain outfit. The Olsen twins. Can the real Mary-Kate and Ashley please stand up? Everyone's fave twins are known for their oversized all-black ensembles, long blonde hair, and striking cheekbones that look like they were sculpted by Michelangelo himself. Tennis player. Channel your inner challengers this Halloween by dressing like your fave tennis player. Now you can put your pleated tennis skirt, that you only wear to run errands, to work, BB. Think you could take on the task of protecting Wakanda and saving the universe alongside the Avengers? Then maybe you should think about enlisting as one of the mighty warriors from Black Panther. If being a total badass is your top priority this Halloween, this may be the costume for you. Grab the girls, cause we're fighting crime today. If you didn't grow up watching this cartoon, we're honestly sorry you missed out on such an integral part of your childhood. But at least it's not too late to recreate the group costume. Just choose your color and throw on some Mary Jane shoes to complete the fit. This year has been a CIRCUS, but you're the ringmaster. Put on a show by slipping into this sassy costume complete with a red jacket, sequin hot pants, and thigh-high boots. This one is dedicated to the Vampire Diaries girlies. It doesn't take more than a smoky makeup look, an all-black fit, and some fake blood to ace a timeless vampire look. What really sets it off, though, is a bold red lip. No, you don't have to pull out all the stops that Heidi Klum did for the sultry Roger Rabbit character, but everyone will know exactly who you are when you throw on a stunning red dress and those long purple gloves. Whether you're an OG fan of the 1996 film starring Leonardo DiCaprio, or want to steal Jules's look from the Halloween episode of Euphoria, this angelic look is heaven sent. Do you remember where you were for Beychella 2018? We were personally at home, but doesn't mean we can't pay homage to her homecoming performance that has literally lived rent-free in our heads ever since. The swan costume Natalie Portman wears in her final performance in Black Swan is so on point, the crown, the eye makeup, the tutu, that it's no wonder this look became the one featured on movie posters. Whether you want to go hippie or full-on disco glam, a 70s costume is always a winning idea. You can take it a million different ways, and chances are you already have pieces in your closet to help recreate something. Sandy from Grease, an all-black fit with red shoes and lipstick makes this such an easy costume, and a lovely tribute to the late Olivia Newton-John. But curl your hair and don't forget about the leather jacket, of course. Tinkerbell. Everyone's favorite fairy is a classic costume that can be duplicated with green wings, a mini dress, and a little bit of pixie dust. Mummy. You may feel dead inside, or are we projecting? But this costume is sure to bring some life to the party. This is an option that you could easily DIY with an all-white base and ripped toilet paper, or buy from an online retailer. Chucky and Tiffany. Dolls are one of the easiest things to make absolutely creepy, and we stand by that statement. If you're into the whole Bonnie and Clyde dynamic, try this couple's costume for the cult classic Chucky franchise. Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman is and will always be that girl. Who else can make people spill the beans by simply wrapping a lasso of truth around them? Major slay. Luckily, since this superhero has been a staple costume for decades now, there are plenty of places to get your star-spangled suit, cape, and tiara set. Rock and roll musician. There are so many ways to let your rock and roll heart soar this Halloween. Just grab whatever band tees and leather pieces you have, the more the merrier, some fishnet tights, and don't you dare leave your guitar behind. Marilyn Monroe. Sure, she's probably best known for her white halter dress from the 7-Year Itch, but we think it's time to switch things up with a version of her infamous birthday performance for the Prez himself. Honestly, any long, sparkling dress and a beauty mark drawn onto the face will do. Willy Wonka. No matter how many people get cast to play him, we're looking at you, Timothy. Willy Wonka is a character that holds a special place in everyone's childhood. If you think you could run a chocolate factory, give this costume a try by grabbing a tall hat and, of course, that famous purple coat. Running out of time to find a Halloween costume? There's nothing a black dress and a few makeup tutorials can't fix. Grab your favorite little black dress and face paint to accomplish this stunning skeleton look. The Joker. There have been so many Harley Quinn costumes, but what about the Joker? This DC Comics character is definitely not afraid of color. Known for his green hair, feel free to get a little bit, okay, a lot bit, crazy with your makeup. A little bit of yeehaw and a whole lot of glitter, the Space Cowgirl is a fresh hybrid of two popular costumes. There's no such thing as doing too much, and it's the perfect excuse to bring back that bedazzled fringe hat you wore to the Beyoncé concert. Barbie may have been the biggest movie of 2023, but that doesn't mean the costumes aren't still going to be everywhere this year too. There are so many pink-themed looks to choose from, the options are endless. The Little Mermaid. Who doesn't want to channel their inner mermaid for Halloween? Grab yourself those famous red locks and find, or even DIY, a mermaid tail that'll leave Halle Bailey jealous. Minnie Mouse. Let's be real, the real star this whole time has been Minnie. Sorry, Mickey, but dressing as her is just a way cuter option if you ask us. Throw on some red and white polka dots, mouse ears, and adorable heels to be this iconic Disney character for Halloween. Catwoman is an easy way to feel like a complete baddie this Halloween. Sharpen those claws, put on your most flattering catsuit, or all black if a catsuit is an absolute heck no, and order a mask to complete the sleek ensemble. Group costumes can be hard to agree on, but we can all agree that dressing as the four main characters from The Wizard of Oz will forever be a classic move on Halloween. Good luck deciding on who'll be Dorothy. And we can't forget about a beloved spooky season classic Wednesday Addams. All you need is a black Peter Pan collar dress, your hair in 2 braids, and plenty of attitude. Bonus points if you bring Thing along for the fun. If you enjoyed these costume ideas, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more spooky and